instantly fired. First question. Will your waterworks for you tomorrow night? Saw Jeffrey Taylor last night at Vanderbilt was weeping.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Even if I wanted to, I probably wouldn't.
What is going to go through your mind? You've experienced more Kentucky basketball than anybody on this team. What will you be thinking tomorrow night, maybe as the game winds down, especially?
I mean, I can imagine it'd be emotional for me. I've been here for, like you said, a while. I had a lot of good memories, and met a lot of great people, great coaching staff. So I mean, I can imagine it being emotional for me.
Darius, I counted up today. I looked at 40 teammates in the 10 years that you've been here. What's it been like to be the one guy constant through all that?
I mean, it's been a fun experience. Like I said, I met a lot of great guys, a lot of great players that I had a chance to play with. And, I still talk to everybody to this day. I feel like they're my brothers. So, I mean, it's been a great experience. I can say I'm blessed to be a part of something like that.
What do you think about that number of 40 guys?
That's a lot of teammates. A whole lot of teammates. I didn't even know that was that many.
Can you name them?
Darius, you've had a lot of great moments on Rupp Arena's floor even before you got here. What do you think it'll be like you're playing your last game on that court?
I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm happy I get to experience with some guys like these that I'm really close with. And I mean, like I said, it might be a little bit emotional for me. I don't know, but it should be a lot of fun. Hopefully, we have a great game, come out with a win.
I know we've asked you a lot about this, but have you figured it out yet? What happens to you in the last 10 minutes of a close ball game? I mean, your numbers this year in close games in the last 10 minutes, you're shooting 75%. That's not bad.
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I feel like the whole team does a great job of focusing in on the end of the game, try to make big plays for us to win. We all focus on the same thing, which is winning. And I think we do a great job in this first time.
You've been described as sort of the glue guy. What do you think of that term, and if you accept that, what does that mean exactly in your mind?
I mean, I'm happy with that, especially being on a team with this much talent. I have great teammates, and for them to say that about me, I mean, I'm happy about it. I'm grateful to be talked about in that way. So it's a great honor.
Darius, there's been, in 36 years of Rupp Arena, there's only 5 times that the team has lost back-to-back games. That's the longest losing streak in Rupp Arena history. Happened twice your freshman year, that was 5 times. And now, you're part of the longest winning streak at Rupp Arena. What would it mean to you to kind of describe the, the low and the high of all that?
My freshman year was kind of rough, as y'all know. Going to the NIT and stuff like that. So, I mean, I feel like we had a pretty good team. We had pretty good talent on the team. But like you said, we was kind of disappointed with how we finished out. But I mean, the past couple of years, been a great experience. We've had a really good team. Like I said, really great teammates and great coaching staff. So if we can finish out this last game on a win, I'd be extremely happy.
Darius, after that freshman year, did you imagine you'd be graduating from Kentucky if things didn't change?
Yeah, I never thought I would. I never really planned on leaving or anything like that. So I mean, I've always had a plan to graduate here my whole time.
Is there ever a moment though that you kind of wondered maybe what you got yourself into in that transitional, space?
My first year?
Yeah.
Definitely. Like I said, it was tough at times. It was rough, but I think everybody on the team. We stuck with it. Everybody stuck with it throughout the first year. Ended up being grateful.
Were you worried what would happen to you when Cal came, since you weren't one of his guys, and he was obviously known as a guy who was going to bring a bunch of his own talent? I mean, was there ever early on to worry about what was going to happen to you?
Yeah, I think all of us were. The guys that were here, and the guys that played on stage. I think we were all worried about what was going to happen. We had been pretty close, so we wanted to get split up. And like I said, I'm happy I got to stay. He chose me to stay, so it's been a great experience so far.
What's the best thing you've learned from Cal?
I honestly don't know. I've learned a lot from Coach Cal. I've been here a while with him now, so I don't know if I can just narrow it down to one thing.
How have you changed and grown just as everybody grows in college? What's the difference between Darius from Mason County and Darius standing here today?
Like on and off the court. I think I've grown up a lot, both aspects. I feel like I'm a way better player than I was, a way better person than I was. Grown up a lot. through the experiences that I've had. I think that's really helped me to become a better player and a better person.
How you a better person?
I think I've just grown up a lot, just matured a lot. I mean, like I said, with the experiences that I've had, it happened pretty quickly, especially with the change from Coach G to Coach Cal.
Feel old sometimes with these young guys coming over here?
Older than them. It seems like everybody's pretty young around here. I mean, it's a lot of fun. Most of them have been great. I mean, sometimes I get the jokes about how long I've been here and stuff like that. But
They got the team no sleep as the old man. Do you get to catch a nap?
I'm not in any way a part of the team. I actually love sleep. And I would like to do it all the time.
How did you handle throughout your career? It seemed like, at least until this year, people always wanted more from you. No matter how good you did, people always wanted more. How did you deal with that, and how far have you come, in terms of, you don't hear that very often anymore? What's that say about your career?
I guess it says how much I've improved as a player. When that was going on, I mean, I really didn't pay any attention to any outside sources. Coach Cal has always preached to us to stay within the team, stay within the family, as we say. And I tried my best to do that. So I never really paid any attention to any of that. I know my teammates and the coaches always show me support. They've always been there for me, the good times and the bad times. So I never really paid any attention to that.
Michael brought up the other day, he was thinking about, staying a graduate. What would you give, the advice that you would give to someone, like Michael, who would actually think about staying 4 years, why you would do that rather than just leave after one?
It's always great to graduate. In Michael's case, he's in a very unique situation where he can change his family's lives, but at the same time, he can stay here, have a great time. So, I mean, I know it has to be a tough decision for him. Either way, I think either decision will be great with whatever he wants to do. Like I said, graduate, it's going to be a special feeling for me when it comes. I've had a lot of fun here, so I'll support him either way.
Darius, what do you want to do when basketball's over for you?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Played with a lot of guys who've gone in the NBA, and you play for a coach who develops guys well. Are you confident you'll play at that level?
Hopefully. I've dreamed about that since I was a young boy, since I was a little kid. I feel like I have an opportunity to. Hopefully it goes as planned. If not, I feel like there's other things I can do. So, we'll see.
What was it like for you, Darius, as a senior, that it was not your team? That usually seniors sort of rise to prominence, yet you're coming off the bench, not to diminish that role, but you're coming off the bench, not even a starter.
It doesn't mean a lot to me. I have the same opportunity everybody else has. I feel like I'm playing the way that I need to play. Coach Cal supported me throughout the whole time, so as my team. And we're all focused on one thing, that's winning the national championship, no matter what the roles are.
So last time Billy Gillespie reached out to you?
Freshman year. Yeah, I haven't talked to him since, I don't think.
Do you ever wonder how your life would have been different if there hadn't been a coaching change?
Honestly,
Battery must have went
about it. I can imagine it would be pretty different, but I haven't thought too much about it.
Does it boggle your mind a little bit, the extreme low that you started out in, and to, where you guys hope it will go this year, maybe cutting down the next three straight deep runs in the tournament?
Definitely. Especially how it happened so quick. My freshman year to my sophomore year was the opposite almost. I'm blessed to be a part of that. Like I said earlier, I'm just happy that we changed that so fast. We went from NIT to a chance at a championship in less than a year. So it was a great experience for me, and it's been a lot of fun.
You hit a lot of good shots down the stretch here this year, and of course the SEC last year. Is there a high point for you in terms of your Kentucky career?
I guess you could say that, especially with the chance that we have to win a national championship. I feel like we have a pretty good chance this year. We're doing special things, and hopefully that can continue.
Darius, if you put up the kind of numbers your father thinks you should put up, what sort of numbers would you be putting up?
Honestly, I don't know. My father's always wanted me to score 100, have 100 rebounds, 100 assists. I mean, he has a very high expectation. I wish that whose dad doesn't.
And you haven't fouled anyone either, right?
Never. I did not.
What, you said you won't,
Last question.
you won't be real emotional tomorrow, but how about them? How do you think they're going
Oh,
to be?
definitely. They'll be very emotional. They'll probably be more emotional than I will. But I think it'll be emotional for all of us. They really enjoyed themselves here too. My dad had a lot of fun with it, just as much as I do. So I know they'll be emotional too.
You also promised you would not cry. It's almost like you're going to resist that. Why do you want to resist that? Why not just let it out?
I don't think I just let it out, even if I want to or I feel like I'm about to. I try to suck it up.
Thanks, Dad.